Hi, today we're going to show you how we use color oops to strip Tommy's hair.
I wanted to strip my hair because I wanted it a brighter red. Because hair dye can't lighten hair that has been dyed before, I had to use a color remover.
Tommy's been using the Ion Color Brilliance 5RV permanent hair dye at a root with 20 volume peroxide.
I started to feel like my hair was browning out, which that can happen with reds.
She likes her hair as bright as possible. She thinks this looks brown.
I like it bright, what can I say? So this was my hair before the color oops. I wanted to lose the bright roots and brighten up those dull brown ends. So now it's time to slap on the color oops. Slap it on, slap it.
Okay, first things first, read the directions. She mixed up part 1 with part 2, and then she applied it to dry hair.
I put it on my roots first because that's where my hair was the darkest.
Once she put it on all of her hair, she put a processing cap on. A shower cap. Set a timer. And watch the remover do its thing. Time to wash. Now remember, it's your job to rinse the you-know-what out of your hair.
So fortunately for me, I have Ashley wash my hair. We turned the kitchen of our studio into our own little salon. We can't wash dishes, but we can wash hair. Since most people keep their kitchen a kitchen, you can just jump in the shower.
This is where you have to really work. You have to rinse the heck out of your hair. Watch me wash Tommy's hair. I take very little sections of hair and scrub the hair like it's never been scrubbed before.
Scrub the hair. Work.
Scrub the hair. Do it on your own head, just like I did on Tommy's. SalonFree recommends washing your hair at least 3 times. We used really cheap shampoo on Tommy's hair. Really cheap shampoos have so much detergent in them, it's gonna scrub all that hair dye right out of your hair. After you've washed your hair, you're gonna want to deep condition it. Anything you can find at the store will do fine. Rinse the conditioner out, then blow dry your hair.
So this is what my hair looks like after using the color oops. It worked perfectly. It did exactly what I hoped it would do. Yeah, it's gold and brassy and gross looking, but that's what I expected and that's what I had hoped for. Now, it's obviously way too light for me. I look crazy. So let's say I got to this point and I still wanted it lighter. I could totally achieve that. I would just have to use hair bleach. But I'm here to tell you, blonde, it's not my color. See, I told you.
Tommy wants to stay red, thank God, but she wants it brighter. There's so many cool things you can do with your hair once it's at this point.
At this point, I could have dyed my hair any color that I wanted to, as long as I picked a color that was as light as my hair was or darker. If I had wanted it lighter, I could have bleached it.
So remember, you're never gonna see your natural hair color if you've used a permanent hair dye.
Remember, the first 15 minutes permanent hair dye sits on your hair, it's lightening your natural color. That's how you can get a lighter shade than you are naturally. The next 15 minutes, it's depositing a top coat. What a hair color remover does is remove that top coat. You are always gonna see a gold, orange, brassy, gross color when you use a color remover. But the good news is, now you can dye your hair any color you want.
Check out our next video to see what color Tommy uses to dye her hair. And to learn how to dye your hair if it's been treated with a color remover.